Hello everybody, this is Donna again with ddivadesigns.blogspot.com. I wanted to show you another project that I worked on. This project I'm so completely in love with. I'm in love with it because of this wonderful paper that I have found by Bo Bunny. It's the Gabrielle collection. I totally love that paper. I bought a 12 by 12 pack of paper from my local Hobby Lobby, and it was on sale, and I got it I think for 40% off. And I actually put it to the side for a little bit. But that paper is completely amazing. And I wanted to show you this mini album. Well, not so many. It's an album that I did for my granddaughter Jasmine. And since she's been born on November the 2nd, I've been taking a ton of pictures, as most grandmothers do and scrapbookers do. I've taken a ton of pictures of her, and I'm going to use this little mini album to fill this album with plenty of pictures of her, because honest to goodness, she is completely adorable. She melts my heart every time I look at her. She looks so much like my son when he was born, and I'm just completely amazed by this gift from God. She's completely amazing. Anyway, so here's the mini album. And I'll tell you the outset that this album is made out of a kit that I found a while ago. I think probably over 2 or 3 years ago. It was a kit, and essentially the pages were pocket pages, but I didn't use all the pockets for this particular mini album. It was 6 by 6. All I did was just use the Bo Bunny paper to cover up the pockets. And in some instances, I made a lot of interactive elements in this particular album. And you'll see that, and I'll try to point that out as I go through. But anyway, this paper speaks for itself, guys. Honestly, I really don't have to say too much about this paper because, again, this paper is amazing. And because it was 12 by 12, you can cut it in 6 by 6 quarters. And so this little element here was just from the paper. And all I had to do was just add some stickles around the edges, as you can see, just to bling it up a little bit. And then I used some glittery chipboard letters to spell out "You Amaze Me." And I totally love that. And then here's some Prima flowers that are nice and glittery. And then I took a half of the die that I cut out of my die cut, and I covered up the paper with that, and then all I did was just distress the edges. But totally loved how that turned out. There's a Prima flower there. And some chipboard letters. And then how I bound the whole thing, I actually just used some ribbon from my stash and just bound it with some ribbon. Alright, so that's the cover, and the cover made out of chipboard. And then here is the first page, and I'll show you that up close. The paper is completely amazing, and again, like I said, it's completely interactive. I used some, also, let me just say this, guys. Also, what I did, I used some of the Prima, the Printery collection. I did use some of that paper throughout. I forgot to mention that. And if you look at the background of this paper here, that's some of that Printery collection paper, and I actually sprayed it with some glimmer mist, just to change the color. There's some Prima flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? Completely gorgeous. And this element right here is interactive. I'll just show you that real quick. 1 second. It opens like this. Here's some of that Printery paper, which I love. Kudos again to Prima. They always outdo themselves. And this flips open like that. And then, of course, I have space for pictures here. Alright, that flips like that. I'll put some pictures in the back end, guys, so you can see the close-ups. So here's this page right here. You can see that. I had a bunch of charms, some metal pieces, some words cut from the paper. And I'll tell you a little bit about this little envelope right here. You know when you go to Starbucks and you get those gift cards? Well, this is actually the gift card template. All I did was I saved it because I knew I wanted to use it, and I made a template from the paper that I used, the Gabrielle paper. So this baby opens up like this, and then it flips down like that. It opens like that, and then like that. And I can stick a picture here and here. And then this actually is closed by a magnet. Some more printery flowers. And on this page right here, I used some sticker letters that spell out cherish. And this element right here, it actually closes up. I actually can tie this up, which I didn't do, but it no matter. But what I did, I just cut out this element from the paper, added a bunch of embellishments and a charm here. And this flips open like this. And I can add some journaling here or a picture here, probably a picture. And I added a button for my collection. And this chipboard piece came from the Printery collection. So I love that. I love the way that turned out. This paper is completely awesome. And then I used a butterfly punch here. And on this page right here, I actually created a pocket, as you can see. Here's a little chipboard bird from the collection, some flowers, a yo-yo flower from my collection, a button from my collection, and then I created some tags. Alright, and from this actually came from a stamp set that I can't remember the name of the manufacturer, but anyway, I glimmer misted it, I stamped it, and then I glimmer misted and cut it out so it looks like a banner, and then I used my border punch to add this element on the bottom, and then I stamped this on the back. Of course, that goes down in the pocket, and I don't think this came from Printery. I'm not really sure where I got it from, but I love it because it matches with the collection. True beauty. So I can put a picture here, and I can also put a picture there. I just created a tag. Alright. And then on this page right here, I know you guys know that beautiful bird, Tim Holtz. I just use that thing over and over and over again. And I used some Lindy's and probably some Lindy's and some Glimmer Mist. But you know, Glimmer Mist, here's the thing, and this is not to bash them, but they clog so much. I used to love them, but the nozzles just clog so much. So I try to use it, but I'm so frustrated because they do clog a lot. But I did alter him a little bit and add a little pearl bling for his eyes, some Prima flowers here. And then I created this little charm piece here that says Imagine. And this is a frame, and of course I can put a picture inside of there. And then this little thing was cut from the collection. It says Butterfly Lullaby. That paper is gorgeous. And this element right here is actually interactive. I'll show you that as well. This is a Sizzix die, and it's called, I believe it's called Ornate Trifold Card Die. It's a really big, one of those big XL dies. And so what you do is you open this up like this, and I have space for pictures here. I have a space for a picture here, and then this envelope I just had in my collection forever, and I used my favorite stamp. This shows a butterfly and a clock. I have a little charm there. And then I did some fussy cutting here just to give it some dimension. But I love that little saying. Awesome, awesome, awesome paper. So that closes up like that. Alright. And then my next page. Sorry about that. I used some acrylic letters that I actually had in my collection from a while ago. So glad that I still have that. And it spells out, She is Happiness. And then I stamped that word happiness. And then I added some Glimmer Mist or some Lindy's, I believe, to bling it up a little bit. Added a sticker strip there. And then I added some bling around here. And a little small bling there. And these butterflies I cut from the paper. And I popped them up. And I can put a picture here and here. And on this page right here, I did the same exact thing. You can't really do too much with this paper because it's so gorgeous. Added another frame here. Just some stickers here that says Smile. And you're one of my nicest thoughts. Alright. And then on this page right here, again, that bird again with the bird cage. And I stamped him and glimmered him up. Added a bling for his eye. A frame that I can stick a picture down in. And on this page right here, this is actually a number 8 tag that all I did was fold it over. I glimmer misted it and blinged it up. I add some sticker words and some flowers and some bling. And this flips open like that. I can add a picture here. What's not to love? I can add a picture there. This flips over here. I can add a picture here. Some butterfly punches. And this big butterfly actually came from the paper collection, so I can add a picture there as well. And then I just added some pearlescent, I forgot what you call that stuff, but I just added that to do the butterfly trail. So again, this is actually made out of the tag. Alright. And then on this page right here, I didn't want to do too much because what I'm going to do is stick a big picture of Jasmine right there. The paper is gorgeous. And on this page right here, I created a pocket out of that die. And all these tags actually came from the paper collection. And I can stick a picture on each one of them. Gorgeous. Love it. And then here's a tag that I created that goes down in that pocket too. This actually came from Primus Packaging. I love how they do that. It's amazing how they do that. And I didn't waste any of it. And I just stamped a saying here. Use some fibers here. And on the back what I did, I just painted it with some beige or some ivory paint. And then I stamped it. And then I just glimmer misted it and used some Lindy's, I suppose. And all of these go down in that pocket there. Alright, and then on this page, this is another interactive element, another tag. You flip that baby open. I can add some journaling here or a picture. I can add a picture there. I love the way that covers up. It's a surprise. And then I did some fussy cutting on the paper back here. See that? Love that. Here's that printery paper. And then here's the back. So that's it. I totally love the way this turned out. I can't wait to add the pictures. I just love it and love Jasmine, and so proud to actually just have her in my life. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm actually going to put some pictures on the back end so you can see some of the close-up elements. If you have any questions, let me know. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Smooches.